jump on here and say hi because I'm trying to seize the moment. It has been a long time since we've done a video, and that is because life has been like more insane than it ever has been, ever, including all the times I've complained about how insane this life has been in the past. Currently I'm just out in the sheep paddock. This is called Barlands. Yeah, taking a moment just to actually, I need to free the tree. I don't know if can you see? There's all weeds around the base of it, so I need to get the weeds out. Hi Agatha, do you want to say hi, Aggie? Hey Agatha! Oh, just so beautiful. I'll turn it around in a sec because we've got the little baby goats are hanging out in here. You've got to see this. We've got Valentina, Vincent and Brimsley. Oh my god, look at them, aren't they so cute? 3. Techno's bottom. Agatha, my doll, my little doll. She's our little donkey girl. So what's that, 5 of the, oh yes, hello. Hey, don't be mean. I don't know where the others are. Sure. Anyway, 5 out of the many, 42 baby goats that we've rescued from the abattoir. So, hey, that's not nice to Melza. Hey Elsa. So we, John and I, have been very, very busy because we have had the opportunity to actually save baby goats who are born at the abattoir. Flooding the paddock again, hang on. So there's, you know, there is a law that says you're not supposed to send pregnant does or ewes. Hang on, just 1 sec. To slaughter, right? But in Australia, there is no regulation around, especially the goats. So in Australia, we have bush goats. They call them rangelands. And they've historically been considered a pest. But now, the cowboys out there have decided, oh, this is a really good opportunity to capitalize on what we consider to be a pest. So 90%, I think, of the, oh, I don't know, Australia's a massive, one of the largest exporters of goat meat in the world. So what they do is they just round them up in the wild, stick them on a truck and drive them straight to the slaughterhouse. Kind of like your deposit, I said this in our campaign, your container deposit scheme, right? Wherever your local depot is, you can just drop off these goats. Nobody checks if they're pregnant. Nobody checks if there's babies on board. A lot of babies are born on the trucks, and a lot of babies are born in the holding yards or even inside the slaughterhouse right before the slaughter of the mother happens. So then babies aren't supposed to be there. So what happens is they get killed. Every different slaughterhouse has a different method of managing this situation. So we understand where these kids were born. They get shot, but you know, somebody's actually helped getting them out as they are born. So literally, as they are born, we are picking them up so that they don't get killed. A lot of them have been sick. 1 in 4 have died, and they're things like injuries, illness, neglect, being mishandled, breaks, internal bleeding, hypothermia, just, you know, being too premature because the mums were stressed out and giving birth early on the truck. So anyway, out of the 42, we have, I think we've lost about 7, 8 or 9, somewhere between 7 and 9. Well, yeah, something like that. And maybe 10. Oh, my arm's tired. I'm so tired. Anyway, whew. So we've been rescuing goats. We've been very busy. We've had lots of sickies and lots of bum changes and lots of bottles. Agatha here is getting a little bit older. She's down to 3 feeds a day, so that helps, doesn't it, Aggie? Hi, darling. Hello, do you want to say hi? Hello. You're not shy, are you? Say hi, Papa. She loves her face being rubbed. She's just, it's like it puts her into a trance. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we've been doing. And we've been absolutely stressed out of our minds. But so far we've managed to either rehome or foster out the majority of goats now, I think. So we're down to 3. We had 3 in our care, 2 in foster care. But one of them's coming back because his little brother sadly passed away, and he's, you know, he can't be alone. So he's coming back. And then the 2 fosters are coming back today as well. So we'll have 6 babies in the house. These kids are old enough now. They're out in the, we call it the SNUG, special needs area, for unbelievably gorgeous animals. Oh my goodness, Techno. Yes, hi Tic Tac. Yeah, so they're out, and big kids now, aren't you, Aggie? And little dog. Big kids now. And yeah, so it's just, you know, 6 in the house is sort of manageable. At one stage we had 14. We were bottle feeding 14, and you know, it's a lot of poo, especially when the poo's really sloppy when they're little. Managing colostrum, managing, you know, checking their temperatures, because, you know, you think so many of them displaying symptoms when they're not well and having to provide medication or provide vet care. Anyway, we've been running a campaign to help us with all the costs, because they've been astronomical, and it's been really, really helpful. People have been super helpful. It's really nice. People want to help the goats, so yeah, I mean, we think they're worth it very much so. They're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Say hi. Say hi. Darling. So beautiful. Yes, I'm talking about you. Sorry, it's just, oh, motorbike. So, it is, it's 23rd or the 24th of August. We are almost in spring. The weather is beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry about my face. Ugh. Beautiful weather. Everything is starting to look up. John has surgery on Monday, so that part is boo. He has 2 hernias that have been causing him extreme amount of discomfort and upset, and you know, I suppose pain, but mostly just concern around the detrimental impact if it, you know, if it comes out too far. Could squash the bowel, he could die. Stupid things like that. So anyway, he's got surgery on Monday. That's going to help when he recovers, but in the meantime, little old me has to work full-time and run the farm full-time. So next week, I just don't even want to talk about next week. Next week's just too hard. I just hope the sun's out because it helps. Oh, great hair. In a moment, I will take you down to the canola field, which is out the front, which is absolutely beautiful. You can see that belt of yellow back there. So beautiful. Anyway, I'll get back to you soon. Just quickly capturing this moment where Miss Valentina and Mr. Vincent are in a paddock where they are not supposed to be. They keep slipping through from Barlands. This is actually the extension of Barlands, but it's been temporarily providing a home to the boy alpacas who, you know, when it's warm enough, which is getting there, we will shear them, do their feet, worm them, and rehome them, because they're all rescue boys who, yeah, they can't stay here because they've stolen the sheep's paddock. They need more room. Just had some recycled concrete, crushed recycled concrete delivered. Excuse me, Vincent, Valentina, let's go. We gotta go. Bye. Right, before I go outside, I just wanted to introduce. So we've got some goaty goats who've returned to us. So we've got so much stuff going on in here, right? So we have, this is Harvard, and he has an underbite, and he had to be tube fed for a bit, and he's learning how to kind of chew and swallow down the milk. So not having to tube feed him anymore, which is good. Oxford, the little black goat there, he has joint health. It's run from his front leg down to his back leg, and now he's on twice daily antibiotics. Barbarella here, she is a little preemie, born 1.6 kilos, and she has been battling a bit of an infection with a high temperature and lethargy. And anyway, now as of today, we've just noticed that she's got cloudy eye, and the other one's starting to go cloudy, so that's a bit of a problem. This little dude here is Stanford. Now he is Harvard's twin brother, little Stammy. And Stanford is just starting to have issues with weight bearing on his front right leg, and we're not sure. There seems to be no heat or swelling in the joint at the moment, no temperature, so we're not too sure. It could be the beginning of joint heal, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Little Harriet here, hi Harriet, is just acting off. So she's been a bit quiet, and she's been doing some weird stuff like standing under tables and behind things. So it's possible there's some kind of neurological something or other going on with her. So we are going to start having to give her some B1 injections as of today. And then we have Bastian who went to live elsewhere and became an Arlo, but he's come back because his little buddy sadly passed away. Hi Basti. So yeah, Bastian has come back to us, And yeah, he's okay. There's nothing wrong with him, so that's good. Yeah, it's just crazy. Everyone in here, we're just kind of keeping an eye on. I don't know what he was doing. Why is he sleeping standing up? Anyway, yeah, fun. So I'm just heading off to the shops because I've got to grab a few things for dinner. But I just wanted to show you how cool this canal field is. Although the sun is kind of... Well, the sun's not going down. Actually, it probably is. It's very pretty out here at the moment. How beautiful is that? It's just a sea of yellow. All the way down. Pretty cool, hey? It's canola. You make canola. They're the canola. And that makes the oil. To share or not to share? The not so pretty side of Sanctuary. This darling boy here, his name is Rip. He is one of the 16 rescue alpacas we took in. I think there were 13 in total. Loki's Lodge took in, I can't remember, a lot. I have a headache and I haven't had breakfast. But you know, apparently there's a massive storm coming. So we're trying to just get some stuff secured. Ugh, stuff in my mouth. John is furiously over here laying weed mat so that we can move all this crushed rock so that we can get this kanga back to its rightful ownership. As in, we have to return it because we hired it. So, no brekkie. And I'm just up here and I'm like, okay, I'll just come and help, I was going to help him. And I got distracted because just so happens all of these male alpacas are uncastrated. And we have seen the mating rituals and mostly it's sort of okay. But these guys, especially this guy here, Walker, bad Walker. And Cisco, the black dude in the back there, have been badly ganging up on Rip. And Rip's been down a lot and they're bullying him. Like, oh jeez, I'm trying not to swear here. I'm so cross. Anyway, I spent a solid amount of time rounding him up. So not only just put it into context, okay? This guy here is trying to kick me in the head and he's spitting at me. And I've got my tiny little stick, which I'm waving in his face to try and like deter him and just like making sounds and stomping my feet. But he would not be deterred. He just would not leave Ripper alone. Anyway, and it's so interesting. So Casey, he's a peaceful, loving guy. I thought Brucey was a bit of a bossy boss, but actually he was fascinated by me stepping up and becoming like a group leader. Fascinated. He's just watching me going, what's going on here? This guy's the boss. How come she's bossing him around? I'll tell you, it was fascinating and terrifying. 2 times I almost got kicked and they could easily break a rib. And I just was trying to talk to Rip. I'm like, come on, Rip, just follow me, buddy. I've got 2 safe places. One is in the tree guard forest area, which I couldn't get him in. The other one was just to get him out. So he's out. Interestingly, he's going to be stressed because he wants to be part with his herd. His herd is still here. They can still be together. But for now, he will live in the laneway. You know, it's a bit of a construction site. What does that look for?
I could do with some help.
Okay. Okay, I better go. Okay, bye. Hi, Grace. Hi, Gracie. Hey, beautiful. How do you feel being in here, huh? Bit better? Hi, beautiful. Hi, Sophie. Hey, Bastian. Whoa, so I'm just sitting out here. Well, I shouldn't be sitting. Just momentarily sitting out here because Farmer John and I are out here trying to batten the hatches because we've got a potential storm rolling in later today. There's a storm due to hit Victoria today. It's meant to have some damaging winds, large hail and possible thunderstorms. Look at this is Gracie. I don't know if you can hear me with all this wind, but Gracie girl is an older resident here and she got knocked over just then in the big kids paddock in Goat Town. So I've carried her out, brought her into the snug where she will be safe during the storm. At least she won't get trampled by some overzealous animals. Hello, this is Sebastian. This is Bastian. He's one of the kids that came back yesterday and he's a bit bigger than the others and he's a little bit head-butty, especially around poor Oxford who's got the joint ill and it was hurting him. So I decided to bring him out here for a bit. Where I thought, you know, I feel like he belongs more with the big kids, but he's definitely in between. He is a little baby in the big kid world out here, and he's very like, oh my goodness, mommy, I'm so scared. Whereas in the crib, he's just like, yeah, I'm going to beat everyone up. So what are we going to do about that, Bastine? And Sophie, my darling girl, hanging out with me. Hey, Sophie, you're so beautiful. She's so beautiful, aren't you, Soph? Sophie Tucker? Hello, darling. Hello, darling. You gonna do your little waggy tail? Not to the camera. She usually has like a crazy waggy happy tail. But she seems very contemplative at the moment. She's a beautiful girl. She's probably the last lambie I think we'll take in for the year. It's only August. But you know, normally like last year we took in lambs up until October, I think. We had Maria and Ilya come in as our last lambs that we took in that were born on the sale yard for us. But with all these kids, with John's health, with our mental health in the toilets, oh my gosh, it's so bad. We just can't do this. We're at high risk of serious burnout. Like, we're already burning out to the point where we just can't cope every day, which I feel like that's where we're already at, so I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, it's just, yeah. Anyway, so Sophie, she wasn't supposed to come here. It was a group chat about a lambie who needed to find a new home ASAP. She would have been her third home. I don't actually really know her story from the beginning. She was rescued from somewhere, she stayed with somebody, and then the dog almost killed her, so then she had to move somewhere else, but that person was in town and she couldn't stay there, and so they needed to find somewhere and we're going to go ASAP. And we're like, no, we can't take in any more lambs, no more. But then we just agreed to provide her with a temporary accommodation because we were the closest sanctuary to her location. So we said she could come, and then another sanctuary was going to take her, and then as soon as she came, I hugged her and she just hugged me back. Okay, you can stay. She can stay. She's a total sweetheart. Very loving little girl. She's Sophie Tucker. My beautiful little girl. Oh, hello, Bastian. Hi, darling. Yeah, very windy. I have no idea. No one wants to go that close. I have no idea if you can hear. I'm very tired, so Gracie, I just she was in the other paddock and she got knocked over, or she went down on her side and she struggled to get back up. Not the first time. And so I carried her out and she accidentally whacked her horn. I'm feeling a little bit funny about it actually. It hurts, like as in not funny. She didn't mean to do it. I'm not funny with her. Just it hurt, and I feel a bit like whacked me pretty hard. Oh, and I was hugging Gloria the sheep before, and Augustus, little kid, came over and actually took a chunk of my fridge out, like a whole chunk. Oh my god, yes, Maria. Maria, what are you doing? She's just come up and rubbing herself up against me, getting attention. Such an attention seeker. She's not supposed to be in here, by the way. She's supposed to be out in the big sheep paddock, but she keeps sneaking through. Well, we officially now have the wild weather warning. came up on the app. Potential tornado, apparently. Hey babies. Hello bubs. Hey guys. Oh, how cute is that? Hello. Henry, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Where's Freddie Bear? Hey Freddie. How cute is this face? You ready? Hey Freddie Bear. You've got such a beautiful face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, anyway, so the official weather warning. Oh, Agatha, get off my back. It's here. John's been, just making sure things are secured, like, you know, the corrugated iron panels underneath the trailer. Had to take down the shade sails that were in here because they were flapping around, and could have had the star picket flying around as well if it came out of the ground with it. So just trying to make things a little bit safer. No techno. Hey TikTok. Hi Brimsley. Oh my gosh, Agatha's on my back. Ow, stop eating my hair, everybody. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, it is a little bit scary. You just don't know what to expect. I mean, we've had a wild weather warning previously where really nothing came out of it. Oh, and then we had one night where I don't think we were fully prepared or warned, and we had 110-kilometer winds, and that's when the tornado did go through our property 2 weeks after we first moved here, and took the roof off of our hay shed, flew over the shed, just missed the house and smashed up all our fencing. Luckily there was no animals in the paddock where it landed because we had just moved here. We hadn't actually rescued very many at that stage. Ow, I need to get Agatha off my back. Come on, Ags. Oh my goodness. Vincent and Valentina, hello. Ow. Ah. Hi guys, are they gorgeous? Yeah, so we're just bracing. I don't know, it doesn't look like much at the moment, but it's coming from that direction. Although the wind is coming from that direction. But the storm, if you look on the map, is coming from that direction. So I think that maybe the wind's changing and going round and round in circles. Oh, I've lost my little kid. Hang on. Bye guys! Currently sitting inside the tiny house on the property. The whole the little house itself is actually shaking. Like it's you know, it's a little bit concerning watching this storm roll through. Like it's just, I don't know, we don't know what to expect. As I mentioned, it could be terrible. They're saying really large hailstones. Anyway, how cool is the view from here? We're still unpacking everything, getting it ready. So I've got a water tank being delivered on the 6th of September that we'll hook up so that this will be ready to go after that. Yeah, just, I really like the way that the black frames on the door, just like it frames the countryside, you know, like view from the bedroom if you could look past the power pole. Cool, huh? And then you're looking out at the horses who are waiting patiently for me to go feed them. I'm just soaking their food. Oh, and their water's flowing. I'll go turn that off, but yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, I was just going to show you. So out this window here, and then even out the bathroom window, it's really nice. It's getting a bit windy. Just getting out to feed the horses before John's convinced the storm's going to go around us. But we will see. Hey guys! Sorry about the noise.